Well, there we go. I've just had my first J-car experience and one of these little jobs, cause race car, and start button. I don't know if I'm more confident or shitting myself even more now that I've been into J-car. Oh well. Good morning. So we've got the tacho in, job done, and the next thing I'm going to hit off the list is the push button start, which means the ignition's got to come out, and that also incorporates the steering lock, which has got to be removed as part of the Hyundai Excel race regulations. So steering lock out, ignition out, start button installed. First, we'll get this out of the way. We'll see what we can do. One of the few nuts in this car that's not a 12mm. It's a whatever that is. Don't worry, we're okay. Done. Cheers. Next step is the 12mm. And 4 bolts under here. Then we can drop the steering column down. I'm also going to take out the surrounds from around the instrument cluster, and you'll see why a bit later on. In here are 2 bolts that have a anti-tamper head. So essentially, as it gets tightened, the top of that snaps off. So I've got to grind a little notch in that so that I can undo those. And then the steering lock mechanism, I believe, is somewhere in here. which is here, is there. You turn that to on, and then you can push that pin halfway down, and then if you turn that back to accessories, you can push it all the way in, and then that slides out. Then this bit comes out from there. Then this bit, which is the lock, you can get your screwdriver into it from there, and boom, out she comes. So while I'm in here doing the start button, I figure I'd clean up this mess that I made when I was removing the immobilizer. Righto, I think I've got it all wired up. I've got my dash panel here with my switch at the bottom connected to the red is connected through to the black wire with the blue trace. That's my permanent power supply. My accessories and ignition on are all wired together, and that comes through to the blue wire with the red trace and the black wire with the white trace. They're connected together on the on switch. Spliced into that is my my accessory wire, which simply supplies power back up to the start button, which is then connected up to the starter motor. Fingers crossed, I've actually got all of this wired up correctly. Moment of truth. Let's connect the battery back in the car. See if it works. Okay, the battery's connected. Let's see. We'll watch here because it'll tell us if we've got power. Hey, ignition is on. We're out of gear. Clutch. Oh yeah! Woohoo! Super huge thanks to Matt with the Nugget Project. I obviously watched his video before doing any of this, which super helped. Also, big thanks to Jeremy and Brent through the Nugget Project workshop, answering a few questions for me. Jeremy gave me his wiring diagram, which was awesome. So thank you so much. It worked. I couldn't be more happy. Now I'm going to reassemble all of this, put my dash panel back in. No, I haven't yet connected up the battery switch. That's the next part of this little wiring saga that I'm going to install. But we'll get this installed back up anyway, because I've got a track day in a few days' time. And I've also will put the start button in its correct position.
Built all of this, like all this. And he's wiring it. He wired down there, he put this in. He took like all of the roof and stuff out.
Oh yeah.
So,
and some of the door.
So Dane, you've got to flick the switch on the console there.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Light colour.
I'm gonna make red so it fits. Okay.
Do you like the button? The start button?
That looks cool.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
So put your foot on the clutch. Well, it will come
Okay,
on when
you ready?
this first starts.
Yeah. Clutch down.